Hello, fellow riders. I have a bit of a mixed feeling about the ride today, but let's talk about it later. Let's just get on the road. Well, you all saw what is going on. There's leaves, there's needles on the street. The wind is blowing, the trees are yellow. Autumn is here. And that's why I have mixed feeling about this ride, because it will be the last ride of the season. That means that the motorbike also needs to go into winter sleep. But I will just enjoy this last ride, and I will give you a small recap of my first year of owning my very own motorbike. So let's find a nice spot to talk. So here we are in the beautiful Geilstad. So let's recap my motorbike season. Well, you all know her, Sissy, the Royal Enfield Himalayan that I'm riding. This is my very first self-owned motorbike. I bought it at the beginning of this year. I did unbelievable 9,500 kilometers on her, nearly 10,000 kilometers in just 1 year. I did 3 big tours. One of them you know about, it's the Slovenia tour with my friend Mike. The second one is France, the French and the Italian Alps, really to the west. I did with Toby and his Transalp. You guys didn't see that yet. I actually filmed that. It was like 3,000 or more than 3,000 kilometers. I filmed it. I didn't edit it yet. It's coming up. And the third one, I did the Dolomites and around the Lago di Garda. That one I did all by myself, and I didn't film it because it was all about enjoying the riding. I didn't want to even switch on the camera. I just wanted to focus only on the road. I think every rider can understand. I'm sorry about that. Maybe next year I'm going to go to the Dolomites again, and then I will definitely film for you. Let's just for 1 second talk about the bike. Well, I was really satisfied with it, super happy. I didn't had any issues, to be honest. I think there was only one small thing. The gasoline pipe was leaking at a certain moment. They fixed it really quick. It was a guarantee case because I have 2 years of guarantee on this bike. I didn't miss anything about it, didn't miss any horsepower. That's probably a big question. Well, for a really big motorbike review, wait for next year. Then will be a after 10,000 kilometer motorbike review with only about my motorbike. Of course, I also invested in other gear. I also could test a lot of other gear. All the gear that I'm wearing, you know that I changed mid-season to this jacket. It's a Revit jacket, I think Outlander or something like this. I love it. Really, I love it. It's so modular. It has different inlays. So it has like a wind stopper inlay. It has an inlay for the heat. I think it's not that warm actually. If you really want to be warm, you better put some warm clothes under it. And I wore it, of course, also in hot weather. Especially that's where it shines. It has all these nice like pockets, mesh pockets where you can open, a lot of wind flow, and it changes from hot to cold to hot to cold. You just open, close them, and you're done. Also, of course, I changed to this Scorpion helmet. You guys also know it. It's a foldable helmet. Really like that one as well. It's nice, modular. I can open it. Especially the sun shield. It has a really nice tone to it. The old one had kind of bluish, weird tone, and really love that helmet as well. And of course, last but not least, a very, very important addition to this channel are my cameras, because that's why you can even follow my channel, because you can see all of this with the cameras. And the cameras that I'm using are the Insta360 X2, which I'm having on a stick right now, and the Insta360 1R, which is mounted to my helmet. I have already told you guys a little bit about the Insta360 X2, which I'm mounting always on this bracket here in this steel frame. It's really nice. I can charge it while I'm driving. I don't have battery troubles. It never ever runs out of battery. You plug it in, you know you have battery, you know everything is in view, you don't need to think. The button to switch it on is really big. So I'm driving, just I push the button and I don't need to think. But the same actually counts for this Insta1R. Let me show you a little bit, because you don't know that one yet. So the Insta360 sits here in this nice frame. So this is the camera. I think you guys already know how it looks like, but the really cool thing about it is that it is modular. So you basically have this small spring here. You can take it off. So now this is the battery pack, which is nice because it's really easy replaceable. This is like the charger, so you have a second battery. You can just quickly change them, charge them also together, which is really sweet. This is more battery. But then now comes the really crazy part. This can just take off. This is a normal lens, 4K wide angle, 2.8, 16.4 millimeters. Yeah, a normal action camera. And then they also have this unbelievable like 360 module. So two cameras just on both sides. Then you simply plug it in this module. Here we go. And then you have a full 360 camera. It's really, really crazy. So you don't need two cameras. Actually, you could deal with just this one and you can do everything. So let me change to this one and show you how the 360 works, because it's really crazy. So now I just switch it on. It is filming right now. It just as the normal X2. I can just go here and it just also gets rid of the selfie stick. So it's crazy. I really think, I already said that once, this technology, I don't get it. I don't know how it's possible. I think this Insta1R, really love it because it's modular, so you only need to take one camera. So sometimes it's just easier. I really like this one because it's mounted in front. It gives a really nice perspective of how you ride, and it goes with the motorbike, so it gives this really nice flow feeling. But I also like the Insta1R because it's easy, it's on the helmet, you don't need to take it anywhere. It has action function, so it has this wide angle. The quality is also superb. I really like the video quality of both of them. It's a really nice addition to my like filming gear, so I'm really happy to have it as well. Did I forget anything? Yeah, of course, I forgot my gloves from Revit. Really like them as well. Well, as you can see, they are not made for the cold, but for what they are made for, they're made for great, I guess. Also, my pants and my shoes from Vanucci. Actually, I really need to give big credit to the shoes from Vanucci, these boots. They basically saved me because I had an accident this year. I didn't talk about it yet. I also didn't film it. It was in France, actually in Italy with Toby. It was a really stupid accident. Some oil on the road. I just slipped. These boots, they definitely saved my ankle. The motorbike fell on me and the metal cap in the side of the boot actually protected my ankle from the motorbike. Just a small thing about the fall. I didn't talk about it, I didn't document it, I didn't make a big thing about it because it was actually a really negative kind of experience. It kind of belongs to it. Riding motorbikes is dangerous, you can fall, you should definitely watch out. You should wear protective gear. It paid off. My jacket is a tiny little bit broken here and my boots had some scratches like on top, but and just wear safety gear, really. Every time, every ride, wear safety gear. Last but not least, let's address the elephant in the room. It's 1 year. I haven't uploaded as much as I wanted to. I'm super sorry if I disappointed one of you guys. Maybe you guys were really waiting for lots of videos to come out. Well, I said it's a passion project. We see where it goes. I'm still doing it. I'm still editing videos. It's a bit tedious because, of course, the 360 video, it takes a bit longer to edit than other things. I really have lots of work with my main channel. I edit everything, I film everything by myself for my main channel, so also for this channel. The main channel is, of course, my source of income, so I need to just put that at first place. Motorbike channel is second place. As you guys saw, I have not that high frequency of uploading, but for next year I will try to do a little bit better. The motorbike season is over, but the video season is not over yet because I have 10 full days of footage of this long France trip that is coming up. So you guys can be looking forward to that. I will just sprinkle it in my channel over the next few months. Also, I just quickly want to say, in Austria, to get this license plate here, you actually need to have insurance. And the really nice part is, for a motorbike, you can actually put the insurance on hold for the winter months. So you give this license plate back and you don't pay insurance. So I'm actually gonna give my license plate back next week, and then I'm definitely not gonna ride anymore. Yeah, so this was it for this year of motorbike videos. I thank you very much for watching, and I see you on my next ride and in all the rides in between that are still to come, which I filmed in summer 2021.